Okay, we're recording now, so all right. Let me share my screen. Okay. Right now, what I see in this market, right? And me, honestly, when taking this trade, right? Honestly, and I knew better than this. I should have waited for the daily to close. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Brian?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, honestly, on this, I should have waited for the daily to close. Why? Because when I took the trade, we only had about 2 or 3 hours for it to close, you know? And I should have known better than this. We were so close to the day ending. And I decided to take this trade, right?
Yeah.
So I knew that after the daily close, there would be a retracement. So why the hell would I get in at that time? You know what I mean? I knew better than this. And I'm always so precise with my entries, right? Real precise. But I said, a move like this, you can make this move can come down, right?
Yeah.
This move can do it. All this since from here, I believed that this thing was gonna fall before the day ended, right? And I predicted that, but I was wrong. You know, I was almost halfway wrong, right? Less than half, right? So the day ended right here, right? And when it ended, guess
Yeah.
what? After every candle closed, what do we expect?
Oh.
A retracement. Exactly what we got right here, right
Yeah.
here. In 8 hours, right? We got a retracement. 8-hour retracement. Guess what? 8-hour fall. That's the whole day for you, my friend. Right? It makes
Yeah.
sense. It makes a lot of sense, right? But I mean, I knew better on this one, but I can only take it as a learning experience, even though I knew I should have done what I should have done. But I was predicting that this thing would have hit the floor before the day ended, but it didn't do that. So things don't
And why
always go your way, right?
why I
But
closed this trade? I thought it will go back, so I close it. I didn't know that it will go down.
I already knew this thing was only gonna retrace, you
Mm.
know. And when
Yeah.
I got in, my expectations were even if we get a retracement, it doesn't matter. I don't care. I'm holding this because it's coming there. It's
Yeah.
gonna
Yeah.
come here. I just know that, right? So I'm
Mm.
holding this thing. If I didn't have a stop loss, this thing would have been a win. But
Okay.
that's not how I do. That's not in my plan, right? My
Mm-hmm.
plan is to do my risk management the right way and make sure that I don't lose, you know, a lot of money here, right? I don't want to lose my
Yeah.
whole account. So,
Yeah.
and this one could quickly could have gone the wrong way. I could have lost uh maybe a third of my account on this. I mean, it's crazy, man. But good thing I had a stop loss. It's okay, $1,000 loss. I'm good. So explaining now further on, what is this pair doing, right?
Mm.
Right now we came up here, 1, 2. We can count this as a point already in the market. I know
Mm-hmm.
this point and this point hit exactly, right? But this one didn't. So this automatically turns into a point right here,
Oh yeah.
right? It automatic because why? Because the market returned back off of this, right? And even if
Yeah.
it barely hits it or if it takes the wick, it's still considered a hit. It
Mm.
still hit that area. So this already turns into a point, right? So if this area breaks out of this, we know it's going to here, right? That's obvious,
Correct. Yes.
right?
Yes.
So what's next
Just
now for
let
this?
it.
What's next for this pair, right? We just broke out
Mm.
a major area right now. We broke out of this 2-3 hit, right?
Yeah.
Right here,
So this one is also going to broke. I think this one break out.
right
This one.
there. And we
Yeah.
retested, so that turned into a point. That's third hit. So it's gonna hit a trend line. It's getting close, right? It's getting
Mm.
close to hitting this right here. We have
Yeah.
one, that 2 hit,
Mm-hmm.
3 hit, right? And then it'll be 4. If it breaks, it's coming here. It's coming to at least 1, 2, 3. 1.23, right? That's the closest one to my support, right?
1.23.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
So It's still got more room to come down. It's gonna come down, right? It's gonna come here to here and hit this trend line right here. Deciding moment. Where's
Yes,
this thing
it's
gonna
okay.
go? Right? If
Okay.
this thing holds, we could see it come back up to this area again, the same area that it broke, right? Which is at 1.26.
What is the criteria for this trend line? I don't understand how you made this trend line.
This trend line here,
Yeah, the left and right side. This one.
one, two. You don't draw trend lines on your chart.
Yeah, I know that. But this, yeah, this left side, I know that this left side, yeah, this is okay. But the right side, how it is going the right side, how it is crossing that? Yeah, this one, the
This one
right
right
one.
here, well, it's hitting
Yeah,
right here, right here, and right here.
yeah.
That's still considered a support line there because you came back, hit, and it's still rejected from there, right? You coming back
Okay,
here again to the same area. It's touched there before. That's why I drew it,
okay.
right? It's just a point in history, right? That we touched there before, and guess what? We rejected off of this line, right? Every time. See that?
Mm-hmm.
One, two, three rejections, right? We're coming down to a fourth one right now. Will it
Mm-hmm.
reject back up or will it come down? Right? That's a
Mm-hmm.
decided moment here, right? Or will it come down to what? 1.23,
Mm.
right? What can I expect out of this? Wait on a candle. Wait on maybe on the 4 hour to see what it tells me to do, right? Based
Yeah,
on that 4 hour, we'll know the
four
trend.
hours, 4 hours when it is coming down, but we have to retest it first.
Yeah, I mean, yes. I mean, we usually that's what we do. We wait for a retest, right? If this thing comes breaks below here, we wait for that retest up, right? And
Uh-huh.
the retest can either happen on arrow one, it could even decide to happen on arrow four,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Yeah,
You might get a smaller retest on arrow 15 for it to come down,
yeah.
right?
Sometimes what happens after 2 or 3 candles, you go back again.
Uh-huh.
I've
Yeah,
seen.
but yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. But when you're looking at it, how strong the trend is, you're not gonna get
Yeah.
much of a retracement, you know,
Mm-hmm.
most of the time, right? Not when the trend is that strong, like right now.
Mm.
But
Yeah, it's
on this pair, I'll just wait for it to come to here, and then right there, I'll decide what to do from there. Either it come down to here, it's gonna come down to 1, 2, 3. That's a given right there. It's gonna do it. If it breaks
uh,
this, it's gonna come there. It's gonna come
one.
there. But we also got to look at what are we closing in right now. We're closing in at the end of the week already, right? We're on
Yeah.
Friday. We have 4 more hours for this candle to close. Guess what we expect off of that close? When we open up, there's gonna be a small retracement before we come down here.
Yes. We have 4 hours, right?
Weekly's ending bearish
Mm.
rejection off of his area right here, and it's closing below,
Yeah.
right? What can we expect? Looking at this on the weekly, right? Ahead of time. If this thing was gonna end right here somewhere, right?
Okay.
The weekly's
Uh,
about to end. We expect a retracement. How far can it retrace back before coming back down? Because this thing is coming down, right? How far
yeah.
back? Going to the lower time frame. Daily,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
Daily. Daily close here. We expect a retracement. So guess what?
Uh,
4 hour then. 4 hour. What's it gonna do? Where will this thing retrace, right?
yes.
This thing can either do this, knowing
Mm.
that it's coming down anyway, right?
Yeah, it's coming
Can
down.
come up here, do something like this, right? And then since it's the week, halfway through the week, boom, breaks through. Boom. Look at that. What pattern do you think that forms? A head and shoulders.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? One,
Yeah, it may
right
go
there.
back again, then come down. Right.
Exactly. So off of the weekly will end there. It's gonna end bearish.
Oh, okay.
Let me see the weekly here.
Weekly,
Okay.
yeah.
So based off of the weekly ending, right?
Mm-hmm.
You just got a
Mm.
cloud cover pattern here. I mean, it closed halfway on this candle. Any candle you see after a big candle close halfway through,
Yeah.
you know it's gonna come down.
Okay.
It just closed halfway through this candle, right? This candle was big, but we rejected from here all the way down,
Yeah.
halfway almost. This is
Mm.
still a bearish signal here, right? And it's
Mm-hmm.
telling you it's coming somewhere. Where's the next area to come to? Look at this area right here,
Mm.
right?
Yeah, this,
It's
yeah.
gonna stumble right there, right here in
Mm.
this. Come down here. That's around, like I said, 1.23. That's what it is. 1, 2, 3. So weekly ends here, retracement up, right? We start thinking as traders, how far is the retracement going to be? And I want to see a bearish signal, right? I want to see a bearish signal so I can sell this thing. Where could this thing sell from? And you see it come down here, come up to here, right? Maybe by Tuesday, boom. Wednesday, boom, all the way down to here.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That's what we can. That's what I could expect from this right now, because I know the week's gonna end and we're gonna have to retrace. It's gonna retrace somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And I believe right now, as we're seeing it, right? So if this market is falling, what kind of pattern can it form? I mean, the only pattern I see here is this. Right? I mean, it's a head and shoulders. Head and shoulders pattern. Even if this was a buy, right? Even if it was a buy. Let me put this over here because even if this was a buy, I mean, this is a short buy because why? The week closed, that candle that closed on the weekly, you know, it's only short buys.
Okay.
Right? So if you buy from this area, which you can, if you get bullish signal on the lower time frame, right? Where can it buy to? Back up to what? 1.126. That's as far as I can see it come up to. Minimal 1.255.
Yeah, 1.255.
Right? And if I get a signal somewhere over here or somewhere over here to sell, and I look at the weekly where it's at the moment, oh my God. You know? Look at the daily where it's at the moment, and you'll know the right time to buy to sell it. You'll know it. Now, can this thing go the wrong way though? Yes. It could go the right way when it's coming down here. Weekly ends this candle here, telling us it's bearish. And then all of a sudden we get a rejection from here all the way up. Right? Yes, we'll know. We'll know, because if you buy it from here, right? Let's say you buy it up to here, you'll know if it breaks this area up, then you're gonna keep going up.
Yes, yes.
Right? On the lower time frame.
Lower time frame.
You'll know that if this breaks right here again up to the upside, it's gonna come up to 127.5. Right? Because it has nowhere else to go but this high right here.
Yeah.
Right? Once it breaks this area, because you already hit it too many times and you broke down, you hit down, came up, you break up, come down, boom. Right? So that's basically my analysis on this pair. What can you expect? After every week, you have to check every candle. The daily candle close, check that. 4 hour just close, check that. 1 hour close for your entries. I do maybe 1 hours for my entries.
For me, it's showing 4 hours means bearish. 1 hour bearish. Yeah, 1 hour showing bearish. 4 hours showing bearish. Okay, it's coming down.
It's coming down, but the only area that can stop it right now is this line right here. Right here. This.
Daily also showing bearish.
Yeah. In my opinion, the only thing that can stop it is this. That's it. Right now, that's the only thing. Is this line dividing it. That's the only thing that can stop it. That I see to my left, down here. So.
Okay. So you're waiting here to come down. Okay.
And if this thing breaks below like this, a big bearish candle. If it closes a big bearish candle, expect that retracement first.
Okay.
Right? Don't just sell off of that big candle, because if it's a big candle and it broke through and it's a big candle, it's got to make a retracement before it makes that down move. So me, I'm precise when it comes to my entries. I basically do something called time trading. So, you know, if I didn't have this in my repertoire, I wouldn't have been so successful.
For me, you know, I asked you in the morning also. Means when I see the daily, it shows the bearish. If I see the 4 hours, it shows the bullish. So it's very difficult to how to get in. Always confused how to get in. Which one is correct? So
honestly, there is no correct, right? how I look at this right now. How did I know
Uh-huh.
this market was gonna fall to begin with, right? Just to start it off, right? How did I know? I already knew when it made this big candle at first, right?
Okay.
It made this big candle right here on the daily, and it just
Okay.
ate up what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Okay.
7. It ate a whole week of price.
Okay.
So you know this thing is strong. It just ate 7 weeks. I mean, 7 days. I'm sorry, right?
Okay. Uh-huh.
So guess what? The day closed, and guess what? You expect a retracement. Now all you have to do, zoom in. Where would it retrace from before coming down, right? Zoom in. Where would it retrace from? Boom, right there. Exact area. Day ends here, retracement is right here on this area. It makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Had I been watching this trade, I would have put like 2 or 3 more positions on this.
Yeah. Correct.
And
Correct.
and I would have took my stop loss off.
Mm-hmm.
You know, but I don't like sitting at the charts,
Mm-hmm.
right? If I was watching this, this would have been a win for me. If I was actually watching it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I didn't. I wasn't watching it. I don't really watch trades. I just set my stop loss and take profit. So and then I look at it the next day. But I mean, that is what we get, right? That's my plan. So I never go away from it. Um, but
You keep watching this trade, or you just trade it and go somewhere like that?
yes, nah. I just trade it. I don't look at my trades. I'm done.
Okay.
Once I set my trades, I'm done. And then I go.
Okay.
Maybe I look at other pairs,
Hmm.
And then after that, I mean, I end my day. I don't
Okay.
go back to charts or nothing. I just let it ride. I let it swing,
Hmm.
right? And
Okay.
and then I look at it the next day to see where
Mm-hmm.
I'm at, or if I'm still running, or if I already hit my take profit, or if it hit stop loss, right? And this morning I didn't see no price moving, and I see my account went down a little bit, and I'm like, yep, it was a loss. Let me go see what happened, right? So I come back and I'm like, see, I knew it was going the right way. I knew it. I knew it was going there, but my stop loss was the issue. I had it right here.
Mm.
Boom, hit my stop loss, 32 pip. I did it above here, which is ideally a good risk reward, but this is what happened, right? So
Today I have done this gold trading. So it
you
was
traded gold.
bearish and bullish both. Yeah, gold. So again, it's in the minus. 2, 3 trade were good. Now again, it is in the minus because what
They,
happened?
they,
I thought it is going to be a bullish, but now it is bearish.
oh, okay. Man, let me
Uh,
tell you something about this. I slayed this pair this week.
mm,
I slayed it on every little
mm.
spot. I slayed this thing, you know. And
Mhm.
Suresh is a big gold trader, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And I tell him, he was like, "I don't see anything." I'm like, "Are you serious? You don't see this buy right now?" He's like, I don't see anything. I don't know. I don't see any opportunities." And I said, "Dude, it's about to buy right now. I'm about to buy this thing." And I put 2 positions on this. I said 144, 1744,
Ah,
right there.
sorry.
Boom,
Yeah.
1744. And guess what? I said it's gonna retrace from there. Boom, right?
But I like it. I like this gold. Gold is good for trading because keep repeating the up and down.
Uh huh.
So even if you don't put the stop loss, it's okay. It will come down. Come up, come down, same position. So I traded one 2nd of June, and it was closed today. Okay, so
You traded.
that's why
You did a what?
gold. I put on buy last week.
Oh, okay.
So now today it came up. So I closed my this gold. So 1 week almost had to hold.
Right. Yeah. Oh, so you held it.
Yeah, I didn't
Cool.
put the stop loss.
Oh, no stop loss. Okay. Yeah. That's the only problem with that is you can't walk away from it. You got to be watching it every time.
And second thing, we are trading in cents, not dollars.
Oh, okay. I see. I see. Yeah. Yeah. It's different, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So it's okay. Yeah, but you should have sufficient fund in your account so you can hold it.
Yeah, I mean, I honestly I could trade without a stop loss. I have enough in the account, but you know, at the same time, this especially gold is so volatile and it's too dangerous.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah, that's true.
I have to set my stop loss because this thing is too. If I can't walk away from it. If I was to trade this, I literally right now, I would look for an opportunity. Right now, you could probably sell right now. If this thing
Yeah,
closes
yeah, yeah.
down here, if it was maybe Wednesday and it closed below here, I'm selling it to here right now,
Mm-hmm.
right here. I get about 300, about 30 pips, real quick. I can already see it. If this thing closed below this right now on the 4 hour, boom,
Mm.
right there. Why? Because it's making a double top right here off of this area. You see that?
Yeah,
Double
yeah,
top,
yeah, yeah.
right? Next thing, next position right here. This area right here, right? Right here,
Mm-hmm.
right? This thing
Mm-hmm.
closes below this. It's coming to
Mm.
here. It's coming to 17, 16.
Okay, okay,
You
17,
see that?
16, okay.
If it
Uh-huh.
breaks, if it closed below this though, because you
Then it
see
comes
all of
down.
this, the only one that closed above this was this big candle, right? Everything else, what? Wick, 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 wick.
Mm.
Come down here. Do you see any candle that closed below this? No,
No.
nothing closed below it. So if you see a candle close below it, this thing most definitely probably come down to here, 17,
Mm.
16. That's the area.
Yeah, if it comes 17, 60, so my one, cell will be closed. It's what's it? Yeah.
This right
It
here
will,
is the only playroom you have on the buy right now. This line right here,
okay.
it still buys right now, but if it breaks below this, it's gonna sell. If it breaks
Uh,
below this right now,
I have three trade on this gold. One is 1723 sell. One is 1741 buy. One is 1744 buy.
okay. And you're in the negative.
I am negative now fully.
Oh, got it. Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just you this how you know if you're gonna be able to hold this trade right here in this spot right here, right? This is the only
Mhm.
that's the last spot that you have of surviving right there.
Yeah.
If it holds there, it's gonna come up some. But looking at it from the daily, look at the daily. Look at the daily,
Mhm.
bro. Just look at it. Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
This thing is in a danger zone right now.
Uh,
Why? Because you just have a rejection candle closing below this right now on the daily.
oh, okay.
Look at that. And you got 4 more hours to close this thing,
Okay.
right?
Mhm.
This thing closes below here. We can see some fall this upcoming week on it.
Oh, yeah.
So you look at the week. Let's see how the week ended. Let me see how the week is ending right now. But what is this? A railroad. Bullish railroad.
Oh, nice. Bullish
So guess
actually.
what? Guess what, Barack? What can you expect? It to come down some, but never pass this low.
Okay. So
Boom.
it will
Right?
again bullish, right? Next
This,
week.
this a bullish railroad off of this line right here. Are you serious? Off of this support right here.
Uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's a
This is
bullish.
weekly support, man. Look at this.
So what it says means it will go up
You
again.
see this? Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. But like I said, this gold is not selling until it breaks this area right here. We're still in buys overall, right?
Okay. Uh-huh.
This area is right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
On this pair.
Okay.
Two, and then right now with this railroad, bullish railroad pattern. That is good.
Bullish.
It's gonna close like that because in 4 hours, I doubt it'll push it all the way down. No way.
Uh-huh.
I doubt it. It's already Friday,
Oh, yeah,
right?
already.
So it's gonna
Yeah.
end somewhere over here. So guess what? Can we get a retracement back down to this area after the end? Yes, we can get a retracement back down to here. But guess
Mm.
what? Guess what? Overall picture, we're still in buys,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
You see that? And now,
Mm-hmm.
where can the retracement happen? I already see it. I already see what this thing's gonna have. What's gonna do, man? This is crazy. This thing. Look at this. Are you serious?
Uh-huh.
I thank God for giving me eyes.
Hmm.
Look at this.
Okay, yeah, I can see.
A break of the neckline.
Ah,
Inverse head and shoulders.
so it's a bullish swing, right?
This is inverse, so it's a bullish
Uh,
pattern. Inverse head and
uh,
shoulders. That's
yeah.
that's this right now is what I would predict on
Okay.
gold. As far as it'll come down, possibly, right?
Uh-huh.
Touch down on the trend line maybe, or
Uh-huh.
it could come down to this area right here, which is around 1700.
1700.
Yes,
Is it?
yes, right
Okay.
there. You see that?
But 1700 is so far.
Yes, it's far, but I mean, look at how it's ending. Yesterday we ended what? Bearish, close to
Yeah,
half of the candle too.
uh,
You see that? Close half to the bullish candle. We ended
mm-hmm.
bearish. Today,
Mm,
we're rejecting from the same area again with a hammer right off of this area again. Dangerous,
mm-hmm.
bearish,
Mm,
right? Bearish, strong bearish signals over time because of daily.
mm.
4 hour, double top. Are you serious? Are you serious? Double top right now. Guess what? This is the only area you have to play with on buys right now. That's it, my friend. Right here. That's it. If this thing breaks down here, it's gonna come down. I would close out of the trades if it breaks below that.
Oh.
Because if not, you're gonna come all the way down, all the way to here, right?
Uh-huh.
And since you just started the week, and that railroad pattern has to have a retracement, it could come down to
Mm.
here,
Oh. What is that? That number?
right? Look at the pattern right now. I mean, this is
Uh-huh.
bullish. Look at the weekly coming off
Mm.
of this strong area too. We can have a small retracement. We can have a retracement, probably half of it, half of the candle
Uh-huh.
before
Uh-huh.
before pushing up,
Oh, okay, okay.
right?
So you mean to say if weekly showing bullish, so we should trade and hold it for week for this one, right?
I
Buy.
mean, well, honestly, if I was in bias right now and I'm losing, I would have been exited already.
Okay, okay.
I wouldn't even hold this because gold has been, I mean, it's still bullish. Honestly, it's been bullish because you see this trend line. We broke out of it, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the daily, we broke out. We're still retracing the same line. 1, 2, 3, boom, 3 hit. After the third hit, it's gonna be a deciding moment. Trust me.
Okay, okay.
Right? So what do I expect off of this? It was bullish. Look at this. So 1 week was what? Bearish. 1 week was what? Bullish. 1 week was what? Bearish. 1 week was what? Bullish. 1 week was what? Bearish. Right?
Mm-hmm.
You can see the movement. Not only that, but look how we're ending here. Rejection off of this. Off of this
Bullish.
area right here.
Half of the
Area,
bullish.
this area is strong right here. This one.
Uh-huh.
Reach that area and guess what? Boom. Honestly, right now,
Mm.
1710. 1710 over time. At least.
Okay,
At least looking at this from the daily perspective.
okay.
Where's 1710 at? Somewhere over here? Right here. Right off where this candle started. Which was what? That news that happened there. Which I took a trade from here. Boom.
From 70-10, right?
Yes, I traded that actually. I won big on that.
Okay.
So this thing could come down and retest the same area where it started from.
70-10 will not come this week. Means it will come Monday, Tuesday. I think so.
The gold.
Gold.
Yeah, you saying it'll come maybe? Yeah. It'll make the move. It'll make the stronger move Tuesday maybe.
Yeah, Tuesday.
So Sunday open consolidations. Up and buys, down sales, whatever. Monday opens. You might
Hmm.
get a move here on New York session. You might get a small move. and then retrace back on Asian session, and then come back already down on London, you know, Tuesday. So just what I see on this, right now, two areas right now, this one, and then this one down here. 1, 2, 3 levels that gold has, right? Break and close under this level right here. Boom, coming down to this level. 1700.
Okay.
Right? But right now it's not looking too good. It's especially this. It just rejected off of here. Coming up, you're making a double top, bearish double top.
Bearish double top. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
See that big double top right now off of this area.
Yeah.
Off of an area where it can reverse. Look, you see that? Exactly off of an area where it can reverse. Why? Because price pushed down here. Price push up, it held. Price push down again. Why wouldn't it push down? Big possibility on that. Right? So depending on how this closes right here, I mean, it looks like it's a rejection. But we would have to look at the lower time frames to really see, you know, how bearish and how bullish it is. Right? If this thing keeps coming up from here, depending on what time you're at, what time it is, what time the candles close, all that, you'll know if it's bearish or if it's bullish. And me, honestly, I try to catch the trend. So this is why I wait and I never trade unless I know the trend already. Right? I know the trend first before I trade. So that's basically my view on this one. 1 hour chart, let's see what that says. Looks like it's rejecting off of this right here, right now. This line right here. Right? Can we possibly have some up moves? Yeah, we can have some up moves. It can reject from there. It is a rejecting point from here. But this thing closes down here, it's gonna come crashing. You see this channel right here. It was making a channel already. Not only that, but you broke out of it, right? Never a definite sell because of the wicks here, right? It broke, but you didn't see no powerful candle, right? Off of here. But guess what? It broke back in.
Yeah.
Which shows signs of what? Bullish. Boom.
Bullish.
But then what? It broke back again, which is another sign of bearish.
Yes.
Right? So, and this is much stronger because look at the candles that it broke out of. Big candles, big candles, big candles, right? Over here, small rejections, right? The last time it broke down, didn't really give us a big, strong move, right? Over here is giving us a strong move now. So this thing could fall. But like I said, looking at the weekly, you're finishing a railroad, bullish railroad. Which means what? That the sell is only a retracement. The sell is only retracement. This thing is still in buys right now. Over time. Right?
Yes.
I'm not sure how you had your analysis on that, but this is how I have it on mine. So it'll be crazy if we look at it next week and it's down here like I said it was. And then boom. You know what I'm saying?
If it comes down, I'm happy because I have one. I'm holding a 2-3 gold. So one is a 1723 sell.
Okay.
So
And then you have one to buy. So you're hedging right now?
I have a two gold on buy. One is sell. The sell one is, so one sell is on 1723. If it does 1710, then I'm happy.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Do you have take profit set?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna hit at least 1710 if this thing breaks over here.
But good thing is in gold is it repeats, you know.
Yeah.
Goes, come back again. So,
yes, it repeats, but as you've been noticing the last 3 weeks, the last month, we've been going either up or down every week. Right?
Yeah.
We've had 1 week up. This is in a month. 1 week up. right? 1 week down. This is a whole week right here.
Yeah.
1 week up, a whole week again right here. 1 week down. 1 week up. This is a whole week. 1 week down, baby. And not only that, but the weekly confirms that. We're gonna get a retracement. Of course, it's gonna come down.
But one way it is safer side. Suppose you have trade today and you forget to stop loss. You just wait 1 week, it will come back.
Yeah, I mean, it don't always happen that way. But look at this right here. You see this? It's different, right? Only right now. Why? Because we're in a consolidation right now.
Okay.
What does it do in consolidation? Up, down, up, down, up, down. It's a decided moment between 1750 and 1680, 1670, right? It's a decided moment because if it breaks below this, it's coming down. Breaks above this, boom.
Yeah.
Looking at the monthly area right here. You still have room to touch that.
Yeah, it's going up.
You see that?
Yeah,
You still have room to touch that right now, right?
Yeah.
The monthly has not ended, but I do have a 15-minute chart. Let me check the 15-minute chart. Let's check out price action trading. Yes, pretty good.
What's that?
This is Fer Aguirre. No, this is Elon. Another student. So
Wow, it's very good. No, he's only all plus.
yeah, he's good. The problem is I keep telling him you have to go live if you're doing this. You
Oh,
know?
he's on the dummy, right?
Yes,
Dummy account.
it's on a demo where you don't have emotions. So this will really test you if you go on a real account to see if you really can trade like that. You know what I mean?
It's too much difference between demo and live, because live you are scared of the losing money.
Exactly. You know?
So
So like I said, all these earnings that you see, big earnings here. I mean, I'm not sure. They're pretty good. He's probably a good trader, but I don't know why he won't go live. I don't get it. You can't just be doing this for fun, right?
I am going live only.
Yes, I want to make money. I don't want to like. I mean, it's
Yeah,
okay. It's okay when you're learning, and it's good. This is good. This is good. And
yeah.
let me reply back to him because this is amazing. That is. Let me see. How do you, I forgot how you did that. I think I right click on it. Oh, no, it's right here. Okay. Oh, he also showed the losses. You see that?
Yeah.
He only lost 2 trades, which is
Euro GPY, I am also losing.
you're losing Euro GPY.
Yeah.
We're gonna talk about that. See this thing. Okay, so going back to gold, right? You see how much room we got? We have a lot of room here to play with because you see the candle close. That's the start of the support line of this area,
Okay.
and it hasn't hit the candle close of that high,
Okay.
which is still telling me we have room. We have room to go up.
So how much time it would take to reach that target?
It all depends. News could probably push it a lot faster than expected.
Okay.
But
Okay.
as it's going right now, okay, want me to upload? Yes. Okay, so yeah, just my prediction and my analysis up here, right? So we are approaching an area where we are gonna retrace soon, right? Areas I'm expecting here. This area, maybe from here, right? Come down.
Yeah.
Come down to this area,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Right over here, right?
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hit, 6, 7, right? So deciding moment over here when it breaks this is gonna probably come here over time. Or if it breaks above that, since we're in a consolidation, it'll probably go all the way up to the month, possibly up to the high, possibly even we still have this high, right? We still got this high. The close of that. We still have the close of that too, and the high of that.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
this is gonna basically gonna be depend on news right here. A lot of it's gonna be news.
Okay.
And then, you know, all of a sudden the market just falls, right? From anywhere in these areas, fall. My year, 1 year, 12 months. 12 months we are in bullish right now. The year could possibly close above this close right here. Look at that. It's over here.
Oh.
And look, it's
Okay.
closing above it, which tells us over time that what? Price can probably push up to here.
Okay.
But we still have 6 months left on the year. So anything's possible. It can still come down and cause a rejection candle, right? Right? So us knowing in the lower time frame that this thing could turn around, it might cause a rejection candle from here, right?
Okay.
6 months. That's we're in 6 months right now, actually. And it looks like we're closing above it,
Okay.
which tells us
Yeah.
bullish momentum.
Bullish
Next 6
moment.
months, we expect a retracement, right?
Uh,
A small one, like up to this area again, right? From up here, down, boom, right? But yeah, this is still bullish. Look at that. Price action. Boom, boom, boom. Rejection. Doji. Boom. Beats the doji. Over here. Undecisive. But guess what? I still don't want to come down. Boom. Right?
yeah. Yeah.
You can see it. I lower the candles here. Still pushing up. Still pushing up strong. This area, deciding moment right here. This wick down here. Deciding. Breaks below that wick. Boom. Railroad pattern on the weekly. On a strong area also. Like I said. Right there. And this line right here too. Another one. In confluence.
Oh.
Weekly, we can expect a retracement down. We can, up to here maybe. It's still bullish. Still bullish.
Yes.
Still bullish. So I'm probably on this trade, on this right here. I don't really trade gold, but you guys got me trading it. I've never traded gold. Right? You and Suresh got me trading this pair. But yeah, that's just my outlook on gold. We'll talk about what is the other one? USD Japan.
Euro Japan.
This one, right? USD Japan right here. Looks like it's going
Euro.
for a retest right now. We're closing morning star on this. We're closing a morning star.
Okay.
Morning star. That's crazy. Mornings, you can see more up movements from this pair right now. More up move, more up. Right?
Euro Japan, right?
Yes, USD Japan. 4
Not
hour.
USD. Euro.
Oh, Euro Japan. Okay. I don't even have that on there. I think I might have a. Oh, bearish. Bearish. Look at that rejection from there. Look at the other candle before that. Wow.
Mine is
And
buy.
guess what? Railroad pattern. What can we
Oh.
expect after the weekends? A retracement.
Okay. Will it go up again?
Yeah, it'll go up some. After the weekends, we can expect the retracement up.
Yeah, mine is 1 to 1.518 buy.
You're buying to where?
1 to
You're buying to what?
1.518. 518.
Oh, right here. 1 to
Yeah,
1.
so 1 to 1. 518.
You sold it there, or you're buying to there?
Buy.
Okay, and it right now is a negative, right?
Yeah, it's negative. No, actually, I sold once.
Okay,
Okay.
look. I'm gonna show you here. I'm gonna show you here where you made a mistake on that,
Uh-huh.
right? Because if you bought it from there, you knew
Uh-huh.
that this candle, the candle before it just closed below this right here.
I made mistake here.
You
I
you
should
were
have
in a
waited.
you were in a danger zone from the start
Mhm.
on that.
Yeah.
But if you hit a buy, or you hit a buy somewhere over here, that's where you hit it, right? Somewhere over here.
Hmm.
Okay. And you can see it. You were in profit for a little bit, right?
Hmm.
And then it went up.
Yeah, it went up.
Yeah, this area right here is pretty powerful right here. This
Uh,
one, this area. I can't believe I had markings for this pair. It must have been a while back.
I think it should go up again. I believe it.
Right there, you have a pretty strong area on this.
Oh yeah.
That's pretty strong right there. And you just closed below it on the daily right here, which told you what the move was, which told you that the
That's the
move was
mistake.
bearish. This thing is bearish right now. This close right here,
Yeah.
I would expect a retracement off of this close right here. And it did. It made a retracement up. You see that? And then it came back
Okay.
down again. Right? So this area, what
Okay.
areas is next?
If it retrace, then yeah.
This thing, if the daily
Mm-hmm.
close right now, it's gonna make a retracement. I don't know how much of it is gonna be, right? That's why we gotta zoom in on the lower
Okay.
time frame to see, look at the structure and look to see how far it could go, right? Before it come down, right? So if you're trying to break even on this,
Mm-hmm.
right, and you want to exit out at a good price because you're trying to break even and not lose too much, then look at price action. It'll come up some. You'll know when to exit because right now this thing is gonna come down. I mean, you can see it from here,
Uh-huh.
and it just rejected here, and we're about to end the day. Just close 1 hour right now.
Mm-hmm.
But this area is a exciting moment right here on the 1 hour. I can see this area right now.
If you don't come back, then
If this
again,
if it don't bounce from here, it's not coming up.
mm,
I'm sorry. If it don't bounce
I
from
don't
this
know.
area right here, it has to bounce from here. If it bounces from here and breaks above it, breaks above this, that could give you a good sign that it's gonna come up.
If it don't bounce this time, is it chance next week it comes back
Chance
weekly?
next week. Let's look at the long term. Let's look at the long term. What does the long term say? Let's check. Let's see what phase we're in here. What phase are we in? We're in the retracement phase after this week.
Oh, okay.
So right off of here, right? I have drawn this. This was probably a year ago because I haven't even gone back to this pair in a long time. Wow, I even marked all this. I had no idea on this. But look, You see when you see when you make your markings ahead of time, when you go back to a certain pair, you can find a trade so easy, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So look at this. The monthly right now is causing a rejection candle right now,
Mm-hmm.
right? So being that in the lower time frames we're bearish, it's gonna end the rejection. And when it ends the rejection, we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
come down. Because why? Look, 1, 2, 3. You're in the retest phase of this.
Oh, okay.
Look at that. Over time, you just retested this. 1,
Yeah.
2, 3 hit, right?
Yes.
And thank you to the old me for drawing this.
Uh, okay.
This is excellent drawing right here. I didn't even think I did this, but I did. Okay. Yeah, but over here I can see it. From here, it hit. From here, retest, come down. Double top, right?
Mm-hmm.
But look at this candle just right here.
Mm-hmm.
That candle right there is this one. It's a bearish sign off of that
Oh,
right now.
okay.
We are in a strong support too. Look at this.
Mm,
So if this candle closes something like this, we can expect more moves down, all the way down,
okay.
right?
Mm,
Over time. And right now, it's in a deciding moment for the long term. For a long term. So if this thing is gonna come up, or it's gonna come all the way down, right? You
mm.
ain't gonna get a chance to go back to that price. So you know what I mean? Because once it hits a stronger area in the monthly, you know it's coming down. Especially
Mm,
depends what area you're hitting, right? And right now
yeah.
you're in a retest phase off of this.
Mm,
You're in a retest phase right now. Look at that.
mm.
It just rejected once, rejecting twice. Big bearish signals here. Weekly, railroad. Could it close railroad? Yes, because it's bearish on the 4 hour, and it's gonna come down,
Wow.
right? 2 more hours, 3 more hours. I time trade. That's what I do.
Ah, right.
I time trade. I need to show you guys.
Mm,
My strategy isn't just this. I add that price action and time trading. I use time to my advantage,
mm,
right? And I predict where the candle will close. And if I predict correctly, my trade will go where it's gonna go most of the time. Maybe 70, 80%.
ah, yeah, I saw. Right.
So overall, over this, everything else that I do, I look at this a lot right here,
Mm-hmm.
right there. Because I gotta make sure what I see right now is gonna close the way I see it,
Mm-hmm.
right? So if this, let's say this thing does close from here, right? And it does close like this on the week,
Oh,
right?
yeah.
It just made a big move, right? It made a big candle. From a big candle, you can expect a retracement up because it's gotta rest. It's gotta take rest. Traders traders are taking profit already, right?
Okay.
It
Mm-hmm.
causes it causes a retest because there's no more sales, right?
Mm,
Right?
mm,
So this thing, even though even the daily's strong on bearish, the daily is too strong right now.
mm-hmm.
Like this thing could still come up, maybe up to here, maybe retest that high again, right? It can retest the same high
Mm-hmm.
right there, that last candle high right here. It could come up
Mm-hmm.
from when the day ends. It could be over here, and it could try to retest next week, possibly up here. If I see bearish signs, or if I see another rejection coming off of anywhere from here, it's gonna sell because
Mm-hmm.
Euro Japan's been making smooth moves. Look at that,
Yeah.
right?
Right.
So why wouldn't this be a smooth move down? And there's nothing stopping it. If it breaks this, there's nothing stopping it other than this right here. There's nothing
Mm,
stopping this thing.
yeah.
This area right here is the only thing that can stop it right now. This thing breaks down here. I mean, it's over. It's all the way up to 119.
A long way to go.
Yep, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
And then you got a long way to go because, man, look at it monthly though. Like I said, you're in the retest phase right now. Dangerous.
Monthly also is not possible to go up.
Right now, I see nothing but bearish. We just broke out of this major area right here last year. We've been retesting, right? All this year, we've been retesting,
Okay.
right? So that is my outlook on this and confluence areas, right? Let's say this thing does come down over time. This will probably be maybe years from now, right?
Mm.
Down to this area causing a 3-point right here. Right off of that area because we may have.
So means if it break down, it come bearish again, then I have to
we
close this trade because
we may
it's long way again to come back.
we may have a harmonic movement here.
Mm.
This is a harmonic movement.
Yeah, if next week again it comes down, if it breaks, then I think we should close. I should close this trade.
Yeah, on this, if you bought it from here,
Yeah, yeah.
you're gonna get a retracement. What I do, I wouldn't hold this. What I do in your situation right now, and I saw this, I'd wait for the week to end because I know it's gonna be a retracement up, and then I'll close it minimal loss or break
Okay.
even, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because you can get into another opportunity instead of holding that, right?
Yeah.
You can get
Okay.
into a better risk to reward instead of holding that trade,
Mm-hmm.
right? That'll be a better decision to make
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
than to hold this and hope that this thing comes up. Because right now everything's saying bearish.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, in your
Any,
situation, what I do is I'd wait for that small up move, and then either I'll take a small minimal loss, or if it even breaks even, I'll take break even,
okay.
right? Because that's better. That's better
So I,
than hoping, right?
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This thing's been making smooth moves right now. I don't see nothing stopping it right now other than this, and it just broke this, and it retested. It came down again. Yeah, strong bearish momentum right now.
Mm.
What other trade are you involved?
Mm. It's not
Uh,
going to stop now. I think I don't see anywhere it's going to stop now. It's already breakout, right?
yes, it broke below already
It's
through here.
so there's not nothing to going to
So,
stop.
so what I'd wait for is during the week that
Uh-huh.
the next daily candle will decide it.
Is it? So there's some hope to wait for 1 week.
Right now the week ended, right? The week's gonna end anyway, and right now there's no movement because it's about to end. Markets don't really move right now, so it's gonna end this way right here with their rejection like that.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Bearish, bearish pressure down. Came
Hmm.
up, but they couldn't hold. They pushed it fast. They pushed it down fast, all the way down. Right?
Hmm. Yeah.
That's showing big signs right now. Big signs that it wants to come down because this area right here was key right here,
Mm-hmm.
and this looks to me like it could be making another pattern, another inverse off of this area. So right here, the next area could come down to this area here.
Okay.
It could come down crashing all the way down to 117.5. I see this. You see this U right here?
Yeah.
See this curve right off of here? This curve right here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then you see another curve right here. Hold on.
Okay.
Another curve right here.
Okay.
Curve, right?
Mm-hmm.
Curve right here. The other way around though. Let me see if I can get the other one. Okay, I got to draw from here. Let me see if I can turn it around. Right? Other explanation that it could do is this. I mean, it's got to make a curve like this, which will mean price coming all the way down to here.
Okay.
I know it's kind of hard to understand, but so what I see right now, I mean, it's just patterns that I see all the time. I see patterns get formed like this every time. And usually that's what it does. If you can discover the pattern, I mean, you can predict some moves ahead of time, weeks from now.
Oh.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
And this right now is, I mean, this could be like an inverse. I mean, it broke out of here, but it could still be considered inverse here if it comes to here and come up again like this. Right there. But ideally, it's already retested twice. 1, 2. I doubt it's going to try to retest again. Because if it breaks this area here, we're coming down. Breaking this area right here, we're coming down. Potential harmonic movement here. Yep. This right here, we could be stuck in what? In a consolidation for a while.
Okay.
Right here, like this. Right? You see that?
Yeah.
And then guess what? This could make something like a flag pattern, only to break down below, right? So that's what I usually see in the markets. When price hangs around too much around this area that it broke, it usually means it's gonna cause a range over time. We might see a range up and down like this, and then finally breaking below.
So seeing this chart, can you predict for next week how it goes?
Seeing this chart right now,
Yeah.
next week we're gonna have some push up a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have. I don't know how far up it's gonna be. It could be a little bit. It could be minimal. It could be up to here. If it's up here and a daily candle closes above this again, possibility is things going up more, right? It all depends on how that daily closes.
Okay.
Right? So the daily can start off here on Sunday, and if it closes down here, I mean, this is crazy, man. This thing's gonna collapse.
But Sunday it won't be, right? Sunday, the market will close, right?
Sunday the market open.
Okay, market Sunday open.
Yes, they open. It's gonna gap. I don't know how much the gap's gonna be. Depends on news.
Okay.
Depends on what big news we had over the weekend. That the market will make a big gap. If it was a big news, it'll make a big gap. But if it's small, and you have a little bitty gap in the lower time frame.
Okay.
So that's just my prediction on this right now. Right now, I'd wait for the daily of Sunday to close. Right, and if it closes below this even more, you're not in a safe zone. You're not.
Yeah.
But if we make another candle and it kind of sort of closes above this, we could say that we're still in that retracement phase of the week, which means we still have more up before coming down, right? Like I said, right there, before coming all the way down. So just have to be looking at price action and when those candles be closing, how they close, right?
Okay.
So you could decide that. But off of this evening star on the 3-day chart, which is half the week, right? So we closed out even bearish there. And not only that, but the 3 days about to close a big rejection after the bearish, which means after this bearish candle, we knew we had a retracement. And we just did it. We did it. And now we're coming down. Oh, this is in the danger zone. It is. I doubt it'll come up that much.
Mm-hmm.
I doubt it. I doubt it'll come up that much. Unless, like I said, the daily will decide that. That daily close or that Sunday.
Mm.
But yeah, that's just my analysis on this. Bearish.
It's okay. I'll see that Monday, Miss Sunday. I'll see how it goes. Then decide.
Right. Right.
Euro USD. Do you have any idea next week how it will go? Euro USD.
Euro USD, we just broke structure right now.
Okay.
So broke
You can.
structure on the daily. Let's check
Okay.
out what's that half of the month here. So it looks
Uh,
like we're closing. Well, this is 15 day. Let's try daily's closing bearish. Um
mm,
the weekly, what does the weekly say? Weekly's also a hammer. Bearish signal. Bearish. Bearish signal off of a good area too. Right here. 1, 2, 3 tap.
oh.
Where can it come to? It's gonna come to this area here, which is at the 111 area. That'll be a deciding moment whether up or down more. Somewhere
So
over.
when you see the weekly, it gives you idea how it will go the whole next week.
Yes, yes. I look
Okay.
at trades ahead of time.
Okay.
I look at it ahead of time, what moves I can expect out of it.
Okay.
And right now, if the weekly closes like this, I would
Mm,
expect some small buys up before coming down.
okay.
Right? After every candle closes, you have to make a retracement. There's a retracement every time. You
Yeah. Yeah.
figure out if you know this market, right, will fall all the way down to here, maybe, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you
Mm-hmm.
know it's falling all the way down to here, all you have to
Mm-hmm.
do is figure out in the lower time frame where that retracement is gonna happen. How far is it gonna go and where you need to sell, right on point of the fall, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I mean by time trading,
Okay.
right? This, for example, right now, my scenario, like I said, bearish. Where could this thing possibly go, right? All the way down to here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because this is where we broke out last week,
Mm-hmm.
right here. Well, 2 weeks ago, actually. Matter of fact, I started mentoring around here, around when
Okay.
we were in this area. But yeah, this right here, all the way down. I mean, right here, this area right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's the only area. This thing closes below this, down here.
Yeah.
Break this trend line on the lower time frame. We're coming there. We're coming there. Break of this trend line down here. Possibility for good sales right here, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Possibility for a retest, and then move back down right up to here again, because this was an area that we broke out of 2 weeks ago,
Okay.
right? And we rejected this right now, rejected off of this area, strong area too, strong
Mm-hmm.
trend line, strong everything, strong demand zone, supply. I mean, we just broke structure on the lower time frame too. I mean, that's crazy, right? Did I teach you about breaking structure? Did I teach you that?
Mm-hmm.
Did I teach you about the break of structure?
Yeah, at last week. Last week, huh? Yes.
We just broke structure. Look at this. We just broke the last low,
Mm.
right? We just
Yeah.
broke through it and closed it. Are you serious? And closed right there below the wick. Crazy.
Below the. Yeah.
This thing is selling, man.
Mm.
Look at this.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
Harmonic movement all the way down to this area around here, around 112, 200. Matter of fact, we had a trade. I called out a trade on this. I
Bearish.
called out a trade. But guess what? Guess what? Our stop loss was right here and it was hit. Was I right about it? Yes, I was still right.
Mhm.
I was still right. Why did we lose? Because of the fucking stop loss again.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
But I knew it was coming to 1-2. I called that out. Right there. It's already hit. So now, what could have we done in this? We could have waited for a retest. That would have been better. But sometimes when it makes moves like this, you don't get that, right?
Uh,
But I didn't have much of a. I mean, the risk was low anyway, so it didn't really matter to me.
but how many candles we have to wait for retest?
How many candles?
Yeah,
That really depends on what it wants to do. You have to watch price action.
because here if you see how many, I think.
I can't really predict how many candles the retail will make. I can only
Yeah.
predict off of the pattern that it makes. Like over here, this. Had I seen this, had I been watching the charts and I saw this right here, right
Mm-hmm.
off of it after it broke down and it came and it was coming for a retest, and I saw this candle right here, this
Mm-hmm.
was an excellent trade right here. This would have been excellent because
Okay.
this is something I would have sold here. I would have sold this thing. No doubt
Mm-hmm.
about it. I would have sold this.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Stop loss above the wick. I would have stop loss above the wick.
Mm-hmm.
Take profit where? The same area, 1-2. Look at the risk to reward on that. Are you serious?
Yeah.
Man, I would have sold right here. I would have had no drawdown. 5 pips, 1,000. Wow.
Mm.
I could have made $1,000 on this because I know I would have had a lot size on it.
Mm-hmm.
These are the type of trades that I like. Right here. Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You break out of this right here, you find if you can't look for an opportunity where to enter market, you find areas to enter, right?
Yeah.
That's what you have to do. My next plan will be this. You just made 2 points off of this.
Mm.
Just
Okay.
made 2 points right now. 1, 2, 3 point right here. If this thing reverses back, this thing can come back and reverse, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at this. In confluence. Your last low that just broke plus a trend line,
Mm-hmm.
right? Good sell signal. We're keeping going down. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This would be a good trade too right here. If I get a signal from here, I'm selling it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this. I mean, look at it. So simple. Simplicity at its best right there.
Okay.
Area right here at the 118, right? It's causing a channel, a breakout. So if this thing is trying, this is a bullish channel right there. So if I'm seeing bullish there, then where is it gonna go back up then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where can it go back up? That'll be the only area right here and this area. The only area I see will be down here on this trend line there, daily. Right there, 1, 2 hit, 3 hit over here, right? In confluence with what? You got this high right there, right? Big time confluence, 1, 2, hit of a trend line there. Breaks that, breaks that. This is an easy sell. This is easy right there. If you can break
Mm-hmm.
out of this and you get a good retest up here, oh my God. Yes, this is something I'm actually planning right now as I'm talking to you about it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
I'd wait for the market to come to here
Okay.
because it might do something around here because it might touch the trend line at the same time. So if it does that, breaks below this, I could wait for a small retest on the 1 hour and get in all the way down to here. That'll give me about 1,300 pips,
Okay.
and that could probably take about 3 days for that to hit.
Okay.
My risk will be above the trend line. My risk will be above the trend line because if it goes back up, guess what? you're already in the danger zone. So that's why I always do that. Let me see. Where's that? Okay. So if it breaks out of here, we get a retest. Probably about 60 pips, my stop loss. Okay. All the way down. Right there. Depending on where I get the retest from, I'll put my stop loss. Depending on what area I get it. But this will be good right here. If you could get price to come down to this area and break it and then get a retest up, my God. And if it's a strong sell signal off of the 4 hour, maybe, long-term sales, man. Long-term. Can price bounce from here? Yes, it can bounce from here. That's why we watch to see how that daily close, right? Because this right now is coming here. It's coming there. Where is it going to rest? I mean, that's the only area it can rest. Right here. Right? Right here. That's the only area. Honestly, that's all I can see right now. It's going to rest somewhere over here. But daily ends, expect this. Expect this retracement up a little bit before coming back down again. Right? That's one of the trades. If I was to get in this trend, I'll wait for the retracement first. Right? So just the way that I plan my trades here, this is probably one that I'll trade next week. I can see something good. I can see something good out of it.
Yeah.
USD CAD. USD CAD's been pushing up. Okay. It filled the gap and it started pushing up. Guess where this thing is going? It's gonna retest the break. That's where it's going right now.
USD CAD is going up, right?
Yes. Bullish. This thing's it's gonna come up to here. That's where it's going right now. Where else could it go? That's where it's going. This right now will probably be long-term buys for me. I mean, this is like, that'll be a third hit right there.
Oh.
Look at that. Incongruence with what? With the area that it broke 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
You see that? Incongruence. It's all confluence here. All down, hitting a major strong area right there. It's hitting 2 walls. 1, 2. Right? Fibonacci's. What level is that? 786. 786. Confluence with 786 right now.
Okay.
Crazy. But is it gonna bounce down from there though? That's why we got zoom into the higher time frame. What area? What phase are you in? We're in a retest phase right now. Off of this, we came down. We're retesting. Next move is up. More highs. That's to be expected right now. More highs right now. It just rejected off of this. So yes, a move up is expected right now. Possibly all the way up to 1.4 thousand. Right? Okay. Causing another test of this area. 1, 2, and 3 hit. All the way up to 1,400. Check the daily. Yep. You break this right here. If this thing breaks up, retest down here. Possibly come down here, retest. Buy signals right here. Look for buy signals. Over time, this thing hit all the way up to here. Me and you, we back tested this. Remember that?
Yeah.
You remember? And I said, yeah. What's to be expected here? What's to be expected here? And it did exactly that. This is to be expected right now.
Yeah.
The week on this pair. I mean, it's ending a rejection off of the area. I mean, all signs showing that it's bullish momentum right now. Strong buys everywhere. Even the monthly is rejecting hard. After this big candle, small candle, small candle, small candle, rejection. 6 months, We still got a big rejection off of here though, which means what? Over time, we push down a little bit. We push down. So how far up can we go on this? Is yet to be decided because it's in a range right now. You see that? Up, down, up, down, up. It's in a range right here. But we just broke this. We just broke this area right there.
Okay.
We broke this area here.
Yeah.
Right? This is strong coming off of the 6 month.
Okay.
And you see how it came up, broke, and it retests, right? Retest. It's retesting this. We're still bullish.
Yeah.
We're still bullish over time. This area right here is not letting it go down. Run 2 right here. 1, 2. Can it come back down to here? Yeah, it can come back down here. Like I said, it's in a range, so it's gonna keep doing this, right? Until we get a breakout over time, right? Either a breakout through here, breakout out of here, or breakout out of here. It's causing a breakout pattern. That's what it's doing.
So it's bullish this week.
It's yes, next week is to be expected bullish. But we have to get a small retracement off of the week. There's gonna be a small retracement before going up. Where can it possibly retrace to? Right here. I can see it already. This area right there. Right there. You see that trend line going down, right? Right there, because it closed above it right now. Retest of that, it's ideally to retest that. Right? Daily. It already retested it. It just retested right there.
Yeah, that is dozy.
Yep. It just retested the area. But it just retested on the lower time frame. So can it come back and do it again? Yes, it can come back down and retrace again, retest again.
Oh, okay.
So if it does that again and it causes another rejection, I'm buying this thing all the way up to here, most likely. There's nothing else that'll stop it other than this. I'll hold my buy. This candle just proved to you what the trend is right now.
Yes.
It just told you the whole trend right now. So whatever you get in here, it doesn't matter because this thing is going up. Does not matter. Whether you get some down up to here, whether you get some up, whether you get some down up to here, this candle's too strong for it to break. In no way. And it was on a retest, which means what? Up. So a retest for an up move.
I think it will go bullish.
Yes, it's gonna go bullish. This thing's going up. Look at that. We got the retest. That's crazy. We just got the retest. We're on a retest. Right here, I could have bought this right here.
Bullish.
I could have bought this and put my stop loss down to here somewhere. 85, 60. What is that? Yeah, 65 pip stop loss all the way up to make 2,500. Maybe I'll take 2,500 because you got a harmonic movement here in check, right? Look at this. Look at the confluency in this. Oh my God. I love Forex, man. That's crazy. I'll either wait for a retest back here or I'd wait for this to break above and close above. I'll buy this thing. 1,800. I could be planning that one, and I could be planning Euro USD also. These are some pretty good setups here that are gonna happen next week.
What is the above break? You are waiting for that? The above of that?
Break above this, close above this.
The resistance, the above one. What
Yes,
is
you see
that?
this area right here.
Yeah.
This was the last high right here.
Oh, last high.
If it
Okay.
breaks that high, and even if we get a retest, also that'll be gold. If we can break above that high and get a retest,
Oh.
and then some buy signals right there, I'm definitely buying this all the way up to 1385.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is definitely gonna buy.
Yes, there is one.
So another one I want to talk about, right,
Hmm?
is another signal I called out here. I think it was off the daily, off the 1 hour. That was EURAUD when we broke above it, right? I think I said, did you see that signal I said down on EURAUD?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I said when I sent it, it was over here, right?
Yes.
It was over here, and then it was somewhere over here, and we actually closed above this, right?
Mm-hmm.
I said we expect a retracement after the 4 hour close, right?
Yeah.
So we was right here, right? We was right there. 4 hour close right there. Close right there. I said expect a retracement.
Mm-hmm.
Expect this retracement after that 4 hour close. Let's check out what it did, right?
Mm-hmm.
Especially off of this pattern, I knew it was gonna retrace. Right there. Boom.
Yeah.
Retracement.
Retracement.
Right?
There is a good. Oh.
Retracement. It's still retracement.
See.
Boom. Buy it up to 165. Where's 165 at? This trade should have been a win right here. That's the wick right there. That's what I was predicting. The wick.
Mm.
Hit the wick. Then it came down after that. Right? This was an excellent risk to reward right here. Because the next strong area was this area right here. And it hit exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
Now what can we expect out of this? Possibly it moves down, right?
Mm-hmm.
We can get a break off of this right here. Break out of here, push down. Because it is in an area of reversal. So it's more than likely to happen. Yeah, but for right now on this pair, I'd wait for it to come here. Back to this area.
Mm-hmm.
And if it breaks through this, we could see this all the way down to 1.63.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Another trade I've been staring at for the last month, right?
Mm-hmm.
I just haven't mentioned it much to you guys. Is GBP NZD.
GBP. Yeah.
Do you know I'm gonna trade this next week because it's in a big move right now.
What GBP?
GBP NZD.
NZD. Yeah, you do. Yes.
Look at this. You see the confluence in this? Oh my god. Oh, do you see that? There's so much money to make on this.
Good.
And it just broke out. It just broke out of this. Are you serious? Give me a retest next week. I'm getting in on this trend. I'm gonna hold this all week.
Okay.
This right here just broke. It's coming all the way down to at least 191. That's
Oh.
that's uh how many pips is that? I gotta maximize this. I can't even see this.
You are going to hold whole week.
364 pips.
Okay.
If I can hold a standard, that's 3,600. Yeah, $3,600. Two
Okay.
positions. Two positions will give me about what about almost 8,000. That's crazy. Can I wing this? I'm just thinking about it. Can I just put two positions and hold this?
Mm-hmm.
I'll be definitely at a different level there.
Mm-hmm.
But I know it's gonna make that move though. Honestly, look at the structure on this.
It's fully bearish right now, right?
Yes, this thing is gonna make that. It's gonna do it. I'm
Mm-hmm.
sure of it. But I want to sell it on point when it actually comes down all the way. This thing's about to get a retracement somewhere around here. Probably come to here. Probably come up right here. I want to sell signal from there. My stop loss above this. Maybe 100 pip stop loss.
Oh.
Wow. About 400. About 400 pips. Woo, I think I might do this. I might. This is the best I see right now. Because this thing, when it falls, it falls.
Okay. There's no support between, right?
There's nothing in the way other than this right here.
Okay.
Wow. And not only that, but look at the harmonic movement. You got an ABCD pattern there. Where the hell are the drawings at? Oh, right there. Look at this.
Mm-hmm.
A freaking ABCD pattern on that. Crazy. Maybe blue. Fibonacci's hit what area that is? That's
This ABCD patterns, what it indicates?
382
Okay.
coming down to 1112 at least right there. But the 168 is ideally about
Okay.
200, about over 200 pips there. So I can either be stingy or actually set it all the way down.
Okay.
But this will be my plan on this. If I can get a good reversal, I can get another bearish signal, I'm selling it from there. All the way down. All the way. 191. 191 on this. I'm trading this next week.
191 get in.
Yes. I mean, look at this. This is crazy. It's about to make a big move right now. First take profit will be around about 193. 1933 will be first one. Breaking that area will take it to 191.
So where you will put the TP?
My take profit will probably be all the way down here. It's been bearish. It's been bearish, and we're actually falling on the monthly. So over time, I can hold this because I know the trend. I just have to make sure that I get it at the right time on this pair because it's really this pair has to be one of the most volatile pairs I've ever seen.
Okay.
This can earn you money quickly, real quick. I mean, just one move in the hour is like 100 pips. One candle in 1 hour, that was 50 pips right there. Another candle, 81. Crazy. It moves really fast. In 1 hour, you can make $800.
Okay.
But yeah, that's just my analysis on that one. One of the ones that I'll probably get in on this right here. It looks too good not to do it. Any other pairs that you any other pairs that you have, Barat, that you trade?
1 minute. Okay. And can you check the euro and CHF, Swiss franc, euro Swiss franc?
Okay, we're bouncing up. We're going up on this. Yeah, but we broke structure right here. Broke structure. So it was bullish, came down for a retest, and the daily's about to close bullish. What can we expect? A retracement down off of this area a little bit. A little bit of retracement.
Okay.
And then still a continuation. Continuation to go more highs. Right? Candle close of the high. Right there. What else? We don't have nothing in the way though, other than maybe this. Break out of this is going here. But you also got to understand that I got this also. We got this area right there, based off on the weekly. Right there, like that, huh? Okay, so it looks like we're in a turning point here.
Okay.
This thing might come down, but we might have some up. So right now, my bias on this. You got the third point hit. Third point hit already.
Okay.
Three hit already.
So
Third hit. Third hit, and I've noticed third hit off of everything usually means deciding moment,
okay.
right? So you just had a third hit right now. So you're in a crucial area for overtime, right? But you're also in a channel, which means it has to break out at some point. So Just broke out of this also. Got this trend line retested, come back, break out of this, going up to the next high. Come down here, next low down here at the, that'll be weekly. So off of this, we just rejected. Weekly's gonna end a railroad pattern, bearish. Right? What meaning is that? Daily. Right? We're already doing the retracement. We're already doing the retracement.
Okay.
So we're gonna keep retracing up to an area.
Okay.
And then and then all the way down. Right?
Yeah.
A good opportunity to get in. Break of this trend line right there. Boom. You know it's gonna sell. Up to where? Last low was right here.
Okay.
That was last low. Take profit 1. Break out of this. Take profit 1 down here. Take profit 2 all the way down. So this right now is a selling market over time because it just rejected off of that area. So I would probably wait for this thing to make more movement up and then look for a sell signal on the daily. Main trend, right? Main trend.
Okay.
And then sell this thing. I've never really traded this pair ever. As you can see, I didn't even have any markings on it.
Yeah.
But I just did them, so how simple it could be. So right now, if I was to trade, play my trade on that, it'll be that right now. I'd wait for the break of that trend line.
Okay.
Got this right here. Plenty of opportunity here. And this pair actually moves smooth, huh? Let's see what we're closing on this. We're closing a rejection on the 6 month.
Okay.
We're on the 6 month already. Can price bounce from here? It could bounce from here.
Okay.
You do have an area right there. 3-day. Yeah, we could possibly see this to come up to that high. Bullish daily close. We get an hour retracement down. Yep. And this is an inverse head and shoulders right now. That's an inverse. You see it?
Yeah.
What patterns that? Head and shoulders right here. Right? Head and shoulders right there.
Okay.
Right? Break of the neck right there. Break of the neckline. Possibilities for a buy here. Break above this. Next high right there. 33, 32 pip. That's an excellent opportunity there. You're reaching a point. Not only that, but we broke out of this. We broke out of this channel too. We retested the channel. It's obvious where it's going. Right? This thing could possibly come back down here, retest this again. And when it does, this market is still bullish. Market is still bullish. Opportunity to buy from here, opportunity to buy from the close up here. So yeah, that's basically it right there. You just could come all the way down to here too. But still, you're still in buys though. Unless it breaks this area. If it breaks this, you're selling. You see that?
Yeah.
Well, it's not hard to wait, right? Either wait for this, wait for it to come back here again, or wait for this right here. So on this pair, that was it. That was pretty easy on this pair. That's what I would think on my analysis on this. Because if you look at it, look how the week is about to end. 2 more hours is gonna end at least below half of the last candle. Are you in a sell and a buy?
Where? I am in sell.
You're in a sell right now? Okay, based off of what you took that sell?
1.06591.
Okay, so you took it. You basically took that sell when it was buying. Wow, you took the sell. You took the sell right at the level where it could reverse. Wow.
Yeah, I should have waited for that first.
Did you not see that? Did you not see this level right here?
I missed that, I think.
That's a strong level right there. I would never think. I would never think sell right there. I would wait because this could be a turning point, and it is. Look, it made a big candle there. So you're negative there too, right?
Yeah. I noted late.
So when you have profit at some point, you were in profit at some point, right?
Actually, I have taken a small trade and I was in the profit. So I thought again it will go down. So, but it didn't go down.
You should have taken profit.
Yeah, I made mistake.
Yeah. This is why I look at areas like this. I look at areas where market can reverse, right? The same way I just drew it, it could give you an idea where the market is headed to. Use price action, use patterns. You know, what pattern right now is a railroad pattern. After that, what do I expect? I expect to move up still. And then I'm going to sell this thing because it's probably going to break the trend line. When it does, it's boom, it comes down to here. Better
So
risk to reward. Better risk to reward for me.
I never hold for long. I take a small profit and come out. So
okay, you're scalping then.
Yeah. I always take 2-digit profit and come out. So I don't hold it long.
And for that, you have to be on the computer, right?
Yeah, I have to be there.
Yeah.
That's true.
Right here, what I mean by risk to reward, really good risk to reward is you can walk away from your screen.
Yeah.
Because
if you are sure that it will go as per your expectations, so then you can go. You just trade it and go out.
But right now you're in buys, right? I mean, you bought it. I mean, you sold it. Okay. This thing it's gonna come down at some point.
Okay.
I just don't know where is the retracement gonna. It can come up to here, and it can still reverse from here. It can reverse from here. It can reverse from here, right?
Yeah.
But by the way that price is telling me action, everything, candles, pattern, weekly close, it's telling me down. Right? I just don't know where the retracement is gonna be before it comes down. That's why I have to zoom into the lower time frame when it's actually moving to see where this thing is gonna come down from. And once I see the spot that's giving me bearish momentum, bearish signal, maybe a break of structure in the lower time frame for a bearish trend, I'll get in on that.
Okay.
And then what? Stop loss above an area where what? It can reverse from. So This right here is it's not a pretty difficult trade here. If you really look for where the move's gonna retrace, you can see it right there. I know it's gonna get a retracement and then down. I'll patiently wait for that retracement.
Mm, this is also lesson learned. So,
This could probably retrace all the way up to Tuesday,
okay.
and then it might come down Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, something like that. Might start making moves down before the week closes. It's probably gonna push all the way down, maybe.
I have done 3-4 trading on this Swiss francs, means, and it was good trade. But this last one was, was not good.
Okay. Do
I got,
you look at higher time frames?
yeah. I looked for daily 4 hours, 15 minutes, 5 minutes.
Okay. And you base
So
your trade off of what? 5 minute?
5 to 15 minutes.
Okay.
But somewhere I was wrong also.
Yeah.
So as you said, I should look on the daily and hour, 4 hour, something like that.
Yeah. If it's in a major area, like let's say we're in a moment where we're in a weekly strong area, right?
Yeah.
And it's hitting a weekly
Mm.
support or resistance,
Mm.
strong area where you have the most points at, right?
Yeah.
Then I would wait for a daily close on the lower time frame before I can decide really what my trend is gonna be, right?
So,
If I'm on a daily,
uh-huh,
if I'm on a daily area,
uh, uh-huh,
right? Deciding moment, and then I will look at the 4 hour for it to close first,
okay,
so I can decide where it's gonna do, right? If I'm on the 4 hour and I'm in a strong area, then I'll look
okay.
at the hour to see how it closed,
So,
right?
if you are looking daily, then you are looking for 4 hours. Okay.
Yes.
So based on 4 hours, you are deciding whether I have to be close or I have to be hold it, right? Or get in.
Yeah. So let's say based on the daily, I already said it's gonna come down.
Okay.
Then I zoom into the lower time frame, maybe 4 hour, 1 hour, and I look to see what price
Mm.
action is doing, right? Because I know it's gonna reverse soon, based off of the daily, right?
Mm-hmm.
So once I see the reversal happening and it's showing me bearish signs, I take a sell in because I know that's gonna be a turning point. That's gonna be exactly where it sells from.
Yeah, because sometimes what happens, daily shows the bullish, but 4 hours shows the bearish. So
Yeah,
what you
because you might be bullish on daily, but you may be doing a retracement of that move on the lower time frame,
okay?
right? And like I said, if the daily closes, you expect a retracement.
Okay,
So those sales you're seeing are probably the retracement they're supposed to do before going what up,
okay.
right?
So we have to check on the lower time frame. If it is retracement, then we have to come out.
Well, your main trend, right? You already decided your main trend. It's bullish or it's bearish, right? Based off of the daily,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? So based off of the daily, let's say it's a sell off of the
Okay.
daily, right? You're
Uh-huh.
saying it's sell off of the daily.
Okay.
I'm already expecting the retracements because the daily, I mean, if it's gonna push down, it's not gonna give me a straight line.
Right.
It's gonna be some move up. So I know after the daily close, there's gonna be move up. And when that move happens, which is gonna be a retracement, because you see it selling on daily, right? But you see it buying on lower time frame. Of course, because the daily just closed.
Okay.
Those are just retracements.
Okay.
For what? For the bigger move, which is the main trend. Down. Because that's what you just said on a daily, right? Down. So
Yeah.
that's what it's gonna be. Except you look at price action in lower time frame and see what it's doing. It goes up. If it still looks real bullish, chances are this candle's gonna close bullish again too, like it did on the daily or whatever.
Okay, okay,
Or
okay.
or 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 yeah, bearish the other way around. Doesn't matter,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
right? But
Yes.
how to know though if it's not gonna go up or if it's gonna keep down? I look at time. That's how I know. I predicted ahead of time. I predicted 2 hours before a candle closed. I look at the structure it's making. Will this candle close this way based on the structure in the lower time frame? I look at the time left. Yes. And if I decide that, I'll take my trade because I know it's gonna happen. And there's no
Oh,
way, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, I got it. Yeah.
So that's how I look at. That's what I mean by time trading. I do a lot of that. Sometimes I don't even look at the patterns anymore. I just look at this.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I'm staring at the freaking clock.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay, it's a.
that's how I do it based off my entries. I base my entries off of time itself.
Mhm.
I know it's crazy, and you probably haven't seen a trader do that, but I know a lot of traders have that in their repertoire. A lot of good traders, they know that they have to do that.
Okay.
So the main mistake
Okay.
traders make is not waiting for those candles to close,
Okay.
right? And then that's where what? That's where the next thing comes, which is patience. Some traders don't have that.
Mm.
So patience, you go the wrong way most of the time from the start,
Mm.
right? But if you wait for the exact move where it will happen, and you're patiently waiting for it, right?
Yeah.
Then you're gonna get in from the start of the trend, from the start of it. You'll never be in drawdown,
Mm, yeah.
right? So right now, off of this candle right here, just one example, right
Mm.
there. So this is where we at, right there, right,
Mm-hmm.
right here, right. This candle just closed on the 4 hour. What do I expect after the 4 hour close? I expect a retracement. I expect something to go up to here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Possibly this area right here because it broke it. So retest of this. After 4 hour close in the lower time frame, I'll be looking to see a retest up to this area. Possibly if it does it, right? And then I would want something like this to come down like that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what happens on this. Because over here we do have an area right there, right?
Mm-hmm.
We do have an area where it can move up a little from right here. And we're right there. So I could expect a move after the close of the 4 hour and the hour to make a retracement.
Okay.
Right there.
Oh.
Boom. Oh yeah. Look. Expect a retracement after the close, the candle close. It didn't
Mm.
exactly go up where I said it would, but it did though. Look, right? I wasn't that off.
Yeah.
I wasn't that off, right? Look. And then what?
Yeah.
That's down to here. I mean, that's ideally where it'll go. Where else could it go?
You know it's going down like after
Yes,
retreat.
exactly. But this candle in the middle is a threat right now.
Mm.
That candle in the middle is a threat right now because this candle in the middle, because it's a doji.
Oh,
That
does he? Yeah.
yes, so undecisive right now. But overall, it's bearish because it came down, consolidation, come down, consolidation again, break up or break down. Deciding moment,
Mm.
right? Right there off of this area. So I wait for areas to touch right here, important areas like this one. It's so important. You break this, you can expect some retracements back into it again, right? This will
Mm.
cause a good selling opportunity,
Mm.
right? That'll be a good risk to reward because if it goes up, If it goes up above the trend line again, I'm not interested. Because if it breaks up, it's more likely going to come up to here. So I don't want to hold the trade like that. Very good risk right here. Come back, retest this area again, boom. Stop loss above that. About 45 pips, I have it there. Boom, all the way down to, where's that area? 162. Because in confluence with what? In
So there
confluence
is
with this.
one,
In
but there is
confluence with
one,
this.
but there is one trend line also, right? You see,
Huh?
that trend line is there, right?
Yes, this is the break, trend line to break right here.
Okay.
That'll also be an important thing too. If it breaks that, kind of gives away the trend there. So the third hit will be right there. Third hit. Breaks below that, nice trading opportunity to sell. I mean, I could sell it from here or I could sell it after it breaks here.
Yeah, after trend line.
Yes. But this thing can come here and still come up. So we got to watch it. From here, it could come up. It could come up still to retest this again right here. 1, 2, 3, because it just broke and it hasn't retested in the bigger time frame yet. And possibly from there come down again, right there.
Yes.
You got 3 points on that. That's 1, 2, and then 3 hit right there. That's ideally what it can do because the weekly's about to end the railroad, and the railroad needs a what? I mean, the daily's about to end. The weekly's gonna end a rejection. I mean, it just broke here and it retests, rejecting back. So it's showing bearish signs. And then right here also.
Bearish, yeah.
I mean, it rejected off of this support right here. Coming all the way down. It's coming down. Yep, that's the outlook on that. Bearish. But like I said, it's not hard to find where the retracement happens because if you look at the lower time frame, look at how simple this structure is right now. There's so much trade here. You can trade from anywhere. There's a lot of opportunity here.
True. It may go up, it may go down.
Yeah, I mean, it depends on your price action. Depends on price action, what patterns you get down here, or what signals you get here. Once it hits to this area, what signals are you gonna get? You're gonna get bearish signals. You're gonna get bullish signals, right? And if it holds on the 4-hour, or even on the daily, if it gives you a good pattern, then you know you're coming up, right? If it gives you a good bullish pattern, then you're coming up. Now, if you break, you're making big candles still, possibly all the way down to here to these areas again.
Yeah.
Right. So we wait for breaks. We wait for this thing to come to areas. That's what I do. That's exactly what I do.
Yeah. Once you come the area, you have a big margin.
Yes. Once it come to areas, I go to work. Because why? I give myself awesome risk to rewards.
Right.
Awesome. And I don't have to look at the screen all day.
Yeah.
Because I know once it hits areas like that, we're in deciding moments anyway. So what does it matter? We're in deciding moments. You're gonna go half and half on it. You know? And looking at the main trend, your whole analysis tells you it's bearish. So why can you be wrong? Why are you gonna be wrong? I don't think so. Right?
Yeah. Right.
The most you can lose is a few pips.
Yeah.
But you even have this trend line here. You hold here and you break out of this trend line, the next high is right here. That means you're going up. That's another sign that can help you. This trend line right here, 1, 2, 3 hit. It's not hard. I literally do this every week.
Mm.
And every week it makes one of these analyses. It never
Okay.
fails. It makes one of these. It's gonna make one of these. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, or 3. It's gonna make one of those. I've seen these type of moves so plenty of times already.
Mm-hmm.
I know what moves it can make. I know what it's gonna do. It can either break here, retest this, come back down, hold here, come back up to here. Break of the trend line tells you everything. Boom. From here, retest, knowing the daily's bearish, boom, all the way down. I mean,
So next week you are going to trade this.
I might trade this one, but I'm really looking into this a GBP NZD though. I like this right here.
Mm-hmm.
This is the mother of everything right here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Then I will also trade this.
I took a trade here and I made $1,000 the other day, right? I think I showed it on the group. It was like
Uh-huh.
2 weeks ago, I think.
Yeah.
And I took it from here. That was crazy. The setup that I took, because this is a dangerous pair, right? So I try to
Mm.
make sure I make sure I get the right retracement, the right time, everything to enter this. Right? So I entered somewhere over here on the break.
190 you said, right?
Somewhere over here, right? I entered in here in the 1 hour time frame. Off of a retracement. Let's check it out. Let's relive that moment.
Mm.
I took it off right there. Off of the break of this. It might have been the 15-minute. Because I know I wouldn't have taken it off of that big candle right here. Might have been somewhere over here. But I took it in the lower time frame. I sold it and I only had about 13 pip of drawdown.
Oh.
And I took it all the way to what area was that? I think it was this area right here. 195. And my risk was like this. One of my best trades that I've taken.
Mm-hmm.
My risk was like about 60 pips up here somewhere. Right?
Okay.
And I took it all the way down to here. It's crazy.
Wow. So big.
That was crazy right there.
Very good deal.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2. This was about 3 days right here. Wait, 1,
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 10, 12. About 2 days. About 250 pips. 2,500.
Okay.
So guess what? My next move is what? You see it? I'm reliving it again.
Okay.
Reliving this again.
Okay.
Except this time, why I'm doing this is because of this right here. Because of the harmonic movement. Because you see the last move was from here to here.
Mm.
It made this low. High to low, right? Retracement from here comes back down to 19,000. Really good trade setup here. I just need a retracement to get in on this, and I'll get in. It's definitely coming down. This is definitely coming down. Real nice here. If I can get the retracement up here, boom. Little drawdown, about 4,000. It's not hard to do this. I know some traders, it's hard for them to hold trades, right?
Yeah.
Because they want to make the quick buck. They don't like, because they're scared because they don't know where it's going, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But what if you did know?
Yeah.
What if your accuracy was 70, 80%, right?
Then you
Why
can
wouldn't you
hold it.
take that? Why wouldn't you take that risk,
Yeah, yeah, that's true.
right? If your
Yeah.
accuracy is always around 70, 80%, I mean, these kind of trades like this, I take all the time. I win most of them. I've lost, but I win most of them though. So
Yeah.
this is definitely a risk I could take on this.
So you'll take on Monday straight.
Uh, Sunday might make the retracement, and then maybe starting Monday night, it might give me that sell signal I need for me to sell it all week.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but yeah, that's it for today. I just wanted to
Okay.
explain just the few pairs and also talk about gold. So you kind of got an idea for next week now.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thanks. So once you trade it, just let us know. Also, we'll trade at the same time. Yeah,
Okay.
this
I
one.
mean, I will send the picture and I will give you signals of what to look for, right?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Your risk and everything that'll depend on you. Like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
every signal I send, you have to this is basically just training your eye. What I'm doing
Right.
is training you guys to see it, what I see, right?
Yeah, yeah. That's
Because
true.
the more I do this, the more you guys will start getting this. The more
Yeah,
you guys will start seeing it, right?
yeah. That's true.
So if I tell you sell here, 10 minutes later, somebody just barely getting the trade. You're already too late, you know?
Yeah.
Because if I tell you sell here, you gotta sell within that 1 minute,
Yeah.
right? To get the best risk to reward. Because this a move can happen real quick. You get
Mm.
it late. Not saying you can lose the trade, but you get it late, you're gonna be in drawdown.
Yeah.
You know, because I like to get trades when they're actually starting. This
But
is starting right now. This is starting.
this has a big gap. So means even we have 1 or 2 hours gap also, we can trade it. If it
Like
bearish,
the gap.
time means suppose because sometimes what happened, I saw the message after 2 hours, so I am late. But here in this currency, in this trading, we have more time to trade. Even 2 or 3 points we are, gap is there, no problem.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, yeah. Yeah, it depends what pair you're trading though, right?
Okay, yeah,
Because some pairs move different, right? Some
yeah.
pairs are faster, some pairs are slower,
No, I'm
right?
saying this pair, the New Zealand one, that one, Euro New Zealand.
GBP New Zealand.
Yeah, yeah. This one is very good. I think so.
Oh, this is my all-time favorite.
Yeah.
If I was to make money off of this, I could trade off of this any day. Like this is I love this. The problem with this is I have to find the right setup, right?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
why I don't always trade it because I need the right setup on this. Because if I don't, this thing wicks too much.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. You have to get it where the move starts.
Yeah.
It's dangerous because it moves. Look, I mean, look at these wicks. Are you serious?
Mm,
This thing could stop you out so easily. It can blow
mm,
your. This thing can blow your account if you don't have a plan. This thing will blow your account.
mm.
But if you get it right, though, you can reap
Yeah.
the rewards big time.
Yeah. That's true.
One last thing. You see this move? Down,
Mm,
right? Do you see this
mm,
candle on the daily is about to close right now?
mm,
It engulfed 1, 2, 3, 4 days of price movement up. And it just engulfed it all.
mm,
And it's in a retracement area.
mm.
Oh my God, this is so gold right here. I'm trading this one. This is definitely in my book next week. Real nice. But yeah, we're gonna end the meeting. It's been recording today, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna be posting this up. I forgot to
Yeah.
put
Sure.
the other meeting up. I had done
Yeah.
another meeting,
Okay.
um, but I'm
Thanks.
gonna go ahead
Thanks.
and post this one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. You post it. So yeah, it will be helpful to everyone.
Right,
So we'll
right.
touch you on Monday. And yeah, thanks.
All right, Barat. Good night.
Thanks. Yeah. Thanks, Sajid. Yeah. Bye.